just a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Denver Broncos. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw.
Bridgewater's pass.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. He'll get 3 up to midfield. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Right at midfield. A 3-yard pickup.
Bridgewater now from the 50. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line.
Carolina Panther.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 18-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Check. He's checking. Correct. Check 9.
A quick throw by Bridgewater. That's complete. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the Broncos' 20-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Bridgewater. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore there to make the grab. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Panthers 7, Broncos nothing. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. K.J. Hamler returning it. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Hamler on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 26-yard line.
He finds an opening past the 40. The 40. He's at the 30. 10.
Come on and get it.
All the way home for a Bronco score.
Complete to
Jerry Jeudy. 74 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
McManus lining up for the extra.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. These two teams all tied after one.
It's the end of the first quarter with the score tied 7-7.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Whip. Watch the whip. I heard for a lot. 47's the mic. Hey, pick your game up. I heard for a lot. Mike's 47. Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
Here's Bridgewater. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
33-yard line.
We want it. Come to my world. Check. Crunch. Slam. Check 31.
McCaffrey on the counter. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Justin Simmons on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Delta. I got it. Check 13. Kill. You gonna take. You got take.
McCaffrey. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing, Bridgewater, sliding out of the pocket. Got his target, Samuel. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. With a connection there, Bridgewater to Samuel for a Panther first down. This is McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Michael O.J. Mudia with the tackle.
O.J. Mudia. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Ian Thomas there to make the grab. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
For the point after.
It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
For Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. There goes Melvin Gordon, the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Melvin Gordon, 57 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. What an excellent run. And from the beginning, the defense just looked a little fooled, a little out of position.
A little bit frozen, too, because when you hand the ball inside, you lose sight of it oftentimes as a defender, and your eyes naturally gravitate to the quarterback. And before they realized it, he was off and running through the thick of the line while the quarterback faked it and carried it outside.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And some room to maneuver. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Check three. Fire down. Check 45 to mine. Watch the right.
Bridgewater now. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Here's Bridgewater. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 34-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. 2nd and 10.
Check 26. Get wide, man. All day, every day, any day. 45. Mike, 45.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Bridgewater again. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Joey Sly on now for the Panthers. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Block now to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
First down, Broncos.
From midfield, here's Locke. Oh, he'll air this one deep. It's caught at the 10. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by McManus is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. This is Gordon. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know they're just trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Under 10, 10, flat, 64, 3.
Locke with a quick throw out to Judy. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him. Bring it up 4th down.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Locke. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Melvin Gordon. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
The score, Broncos 22, Panthers 17. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
And it looks like the Panthers hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponents.
Watch the edge. Check 99. Check 99. Back, back, back. Delta. You're wide, man. 47. You ain't going nowhere. No, no, no.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. On the stop that time, it was Josie Jewell. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Jewell on the tackle.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Check 50. Check 50.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. 1st down. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. McCaffrey, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. Panthers 25, Broncos 22. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Hamler now to return it. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. 10 yards there to start the drive and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Broncos.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That play could never get started thanks to the defensive effort of Shaq Thompson.
37-yard line.
So still 14 yards to go, second down. Shotgun snap to Locke. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch. But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Locke working out of the gun, finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he will have a Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
And a Broncos first down.
Set. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
56. Mike, 56.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Locke. And it's knocked away and incomplete. That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. To throw is Locke. He's got his tight end Fant. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
Okay, break. 54, check, check. 154.
Back to the ground now with Gordon. Big Derek Brown making the stop.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
3rd and inches.
This is Melvin Gordon. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, Broncos.
And they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining, and they can trot out the field goal unit and try to send this one to overtime. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
Field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And they're not going to get the kick off in time. That's going to set them back 5 yards. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. And his kick is no good. Oh, by the slimmest of margins, he missed it wide to the left. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A huge play there right off the bat. 49 yards on the ground.
Touchdown, Carolina.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Bridgewater able to get this to Thomas, his tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Third and short yardage. Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Christian McCaffrey.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
1st down, Panthers.
McCaffrey on the counter. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 8-yard line.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Now Bridgewater, quick throw out wide to Samuel.
Bridgewater's pass.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So that'll back him up 5. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Mahomes to throw once more. Flush to it. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. And again, it's Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther 1st down.
And the
complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
And run. And he'll take this one down to the 36. They'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Panthers.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
1st and goal.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. A reminder. reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are a 2-point conversion away from tying up this football game. Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2. Throwing is Bridgewater, and this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
30-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes buying time to his left. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
31's the mic. 31's the mic. Let him know. Easy. Check.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Mahomes now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He can run for it, and he will. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
At his own 49-yard line.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime, dead even here so far. 8-8 is our score. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
And a kickoff for Carolina.
All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup.
The final pick in this year's first round. This is Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Number 20.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
At the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 6.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Now Mahomes. And this will be caught. They get the 2, and they double them up now at 16-8.
Chiefs 16, Panthers 8. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And it looks like the Panthers hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. A first down throw for Bridgewater. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 8. It's a gain of 35. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. McCaffrey. And they've maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Bridgewater to throw it. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Teddy Bridgewater able to hook up with DJ Moore. And the Panthers are a 2-point conversion away from tying up this football game. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Out of the gun, Bridgewater to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They made the decision to go for two. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points.
Yeah.
But I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down one does for me.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
6-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
An 11-yard loss.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
Third down.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 38.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flushed out right. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 48 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. the consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll set the offense back 5, make it 1st and 15. Bridgewater now from the 50. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward.
And the Panther first.
Bridgewater. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Bridgewater now. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Teddy Bridgewater able to hook up with DJ Moore. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in for broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Tyreek Hill on the return. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
On the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Eluding the pressure right, and that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Now third and goal.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. To throw is Mahomes. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
They'll roll him out right. He's got it. And they will not go quietly as we are back to a 2-score game.
Chiefs 31, Panthers 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And it looks like the Panthers hands team does its job.
The onside kick recovered by Carolina.
Bridgewater to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey, and he'll get it down here to the 43. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
A 12-yard gain. It's now 4th down.
Fourth down, they're going. Bridgewater. Found his target, it's Anderson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Carolina.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Carolina.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
10 yards to go.
Check 52 is the mic. Check 52 is the mic. Hey. 52 is the mic right here.
Now Mahomes. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
on the ground. Game on, it's about to go down. A juke and shake it all up. My moves make 'em run them up. I'm lit so you know what's up. I got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. I shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like
work the middle, 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 work the.
Panic camera to the middle of the dance floor. I think there's something going down. Shorty packing goods like a transport, and I ain't never seen something so round. How round? Round like a planet in orbit, round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Hey, count a four and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like
Work the middle, 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 work the. Hey. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me. Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. They mama proud, got a thou in the balcony. Nah, 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 I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello. Max March out with the polo. Like my style, don't ya? Nights like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Magarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me. Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Oh, down with me, down with me, down with me. Oh, you down. Tell me who you talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cab. So many couches I cried. Shout out South Street and shout classic. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need
flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set, like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a lineback. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it?
How you like it?
I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking.
Like a Viking.
All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I'm in the field like a Panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border.
Hold up. You know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the hole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety. You boys ain't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
This is Dev B Music.
Hey yo, yeah, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19, huh?